Tom Reed down here. Been down here quite a lot today. Met this gentleman. Sir, your name?
My name's Mike A.
Mike A.
Yeah.
And M-I-K-E?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, I take these videos and I upload them to YouTube. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 70 years old.
Okay. And where are you from?
From Detroit.
Okay. This part?
I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay, let me have it.
So I had 2 heroin addictions in my life. When I was 17 to 18 till I was like about 22. Then I didn't do it for years. The last time I was addicted to heroin was 20 years ago in 2000. Okay? And then I kicked in 2000. So it's been 20 years since I've done it. I've been in this neighborhood since the 80s for 40 years now. Okay? 20 years ago when I kicked heroin and that I lived in the Cass Corridor and I walked with a plastic bag with my clothes to 4th Street in Trumbull to the Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Center. And I went in their 6-month program. And when I completed their program, they gave me an entry-level job as an intake worker. I was 50 years old. That was the first time I went to college when I was in Salvation Army. I got a social work, mental health degree, and then about 10 years later, working in the program, I went out and I got a criminal justice degree. And I did close to 15 years in Salvation Army until I retired. And my wife and I have been together. We met in Salvation Army. We've been together close to 10 years, and we've been married for 5 years now. And I love it in this neighborhood.
Do you?
I'm a good old man. Everybody knows me. I'm a good person.
Now I'm going to test your memory here.
What happened? Go ahead, test it.
Anderson's Gardens and the Willis Show Bar.
Absolutely, absolutely. On 3rd Street.
Right?
Yeah, both of them were on 3rd Street.
Yep.
Absolutely. I lived on a Willis between 3rd and 4th.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a big yellow brick apartment building on Willis between 3rd and 4th. And there's some little houses there across the street. And my landlord, she lived across the street. Her dad was a real estate guy in Ferndale that owned the building, but he gave it to his daughter and that. Well, I went to Wayne State and that, living there.
I want to know how you got off heroin.
The truth of the matter is, I never did methadone. Suboxone wasn't out back then. I kicked cold turkey both times.
Interesting.
Just got real good and sick. I mean sick, like the worst flu you could ever imagine. But 7 to 10 days later, with some fluids and some food and the shit out of my system, I was clean again. And that's how I did it.
Okay.
Never used a crutch to get off of it. I had a massive habit when I kicked 20 years ago.
How massive?
Here. When I woke up in the morning, I used to do what they call a $30 breakfast. Okay?
Yeah.
A $30 breakfast to wake up, another 20 during the afternoon, another 20 at night. We're talking about a $70 a day habit at a minimum.
Okay. You have any substance abuse problems now?
No.
Alcohol?
No. Oh, I drink a beer every now and then, but not to excess.
How about marijuana?
No, I don't smoke weed anymore. It makes me pass out.
What do you think of them making weed legal?
Oh, the great thing. There are a lot of people that could use it for a lot of different reasons. People with MS and that, people with pain. Excellent idea.
Okay.
I hope the state makes a lot of money off of it and puts it in the fund for the children, for education. Absolutely.
Your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, that's a hard one. It was my dad bringing home this little dog, and we called it Fremont. You know who Fremont was?
No.
Dennis the Menace. That was Mr. Wilson's dog.
Oh, wow.
In the back of the old black and white TV shows.
Okay.
And I had a little dog called Fremont while I was growing up.
Favorite movie?
Oh, the millions of movies. I don't think I could pin it on a favorite one right now.
Favorite book?
I was an avid reader before I went blind.
Yeah, now you mentioned you had macular degeneration.
Yeah.
Are they doing anything for that?
Oh, I've been going for a year and a half. I just had 2 operations on my right eye. I got retina scarring, cataracts, and glaucoma. They took out the cataracts on the right eye, and he did a laser surgery on the glaucoma on the right eye. I still got the retina scarring, but then he's going to do the left eye within a couple months and that.
Oh, wish you the best of luck.
And every now and then when I go see them, they give me an injection in my eye. That's keeping me from going dark and that.
Good.
So yeah. And
You-
interesting thing is that Henryport Hospital, where I go to ophthalmology, they turned me on to a program called Good Days out of Texas. And Good Days is a charity, and the medication is so expensive. We're talking like $1,800 of that. Okay? And Good Days, this charity, gave me a prescription card and accepted me as a client, and they pick up the cost for the medication.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing. Absolutely. So that's it. It's life. 70 years old. I'm happy. I'm going to finish out my life the way, whatever the hand God deals me. I'm accepting of it. Okay?
All right.
God bless you.
Hey, come
Nice
on, man.
meeting
Hey,
you.
we got the problems out here now too. Come
You
on
have a
now.
great day.
You too.
All right.